Good morning, and we are at Aahar Chennai on day 2, and we have with us a very senior chef, Chef Thomas Gugler, who's here as a jury member, and this is a short conversation with him. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning. It's a pleasure seeing you here.
Wonderful to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Chef, when did you get involved in this trade of cooking and chefing?
Actually, I always wanted to become a chef since I was about 3 years old, because my grandmother cooked very well. And then I followed my dream to become a chef. I did my apprenticeship, and I did this in Germany.
In Germany,
Yes.
okay. And subsequently, I'm seeing that you are right now, your name says you're from Saudi Arabia. So are you working there?
Exactly. I'm working now since 15 years in Saudi Arabia. I was living before all around the world. I lived in 13 countries. And I think for a chef it's very important to live in other countries, to explore new cultures, and of course new mentalities, and this will influence your cooking.
Absolutely. So what influence do you have from India in your cooking?
I mean, first of all, I wanted to say India, as your slogan is incredible, it's really incredible, because for me one of the best cuisines in the world is Indian cuisine. It's so rich in everything. You have so many varieties. You have a kind of a very tasty cuisine, a simple cuisine, as well a very, I so would call it, interesting cuisine, because you are doing and preparing mostly everything yourself from scratch. And this makes the difference to a lot of cuisines around the world, because you are really still cooking very authentic, and this I think is very, very nice.
Correct. I think I was speaking to Chef Manjit Gill sometime earlier, and he was talking about the concept of slow cooking, which is now taking over. And probably Indian food is very much part of the slow cooking movement.
Absolutely, and I think it's a great opportunity even for the Indian cuisine to be measured in this kind of slow cooking, because it is really the traditions which are going with this very, very well. And I think you have so many talented chefs which are keeping the Indian flag up very high towards going outside the country. And Indian cuisine globally is one of the most popular cuisines in the moment. Now, of course, on a personal level, I would like to advise some chefs which are really from all around the world, that they should take the time and the chance to go and to visit India, to taste this kind of marvelous food which you are offering, because this is very inspiring, as partially your food is treated like medicine. And I think this should be much more public than it is at the moment. And I think with this kind of inspiration the guys would get here in India, they can be doing really amazing stuff in their restaurants and in their hotels to please their guests.
Great.